channel. So if you haven't seen my face before, my name is Katie and this is my channel, and if you have seen my face before and I look kind of familiar, thank you so much for watching another video. Yeah, thank you for returning to the channel. So yeah, just to get on with the intro, I just want to, as per usual, just ask you guys how you're doing. So if there's anything that you guys want to talk about, or you're struggling a bit, or whatever the case may be, as per, you are always welcome to leave a comment below and just let me know how you're feeling. If you want to talk, or you know, anything about that, you're more than welcome. So yes, that is that. So today, before I get into the video properly, I've had a day, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? So essentially I have managed to run over my phone. That's the long and the short of it. So luckily it is insured, so it will be replaced sometime in the hopefully not too distant future. But in the meantime, my only form of communication is my iPad, which you can see my ring light reflected in. But yeah, this is my only form of communication. So if you are watching this video and you happen to know me personally, my apologies if I'm not responding to you. It's not personal, it's just my phone is gone. It's a very sad situation. I ran over it with a Jeep, so it's yeah, it's what a lot of people would describe as very, very broken. So yeah, that's just that's just to introduce this. Just because I actually don't know how to get a hold of people anymore. I'm quite confused, and I know I've probably got WhatsApps, I can't access them. So yeah, just using this as a form of direct apology to my friends. Anyway, besides that whole point, I can access most of my stuff on here, so I should be able to post to YouTube. Obviously I can post to YouTube. I should be able to post to Instagram and use Twitter and everything, so it shouldn't be too much of a huge issue in the meantime. The only thing that's a problem is obviously calling people and getting in touch with people, but it is what it is. So that's my story of the day. Just before I get into anything, yes, and then please grab yourself a snack, a drink, or whatever it is you want. When you watch this, it'll be evening, so please feel free to grab yourself a glass of wine or a gin and tonic or whatever. Alcohol is being unbanned in South Africa from Monday, so enjoy yourselves. I'm sure everyone's really thrilled to have that back. Yeah, so grab yourself a glass of wine, gin and tonic, coffee, tea, whatever you feel like, and let's get on with the video. So you might have noticed that I moved the camera back a little bit, just zoomed out a little bit so I have a little bit more space to show you, because today I am doing a video about blazers, because blazers are one of my favourite things to wear. I'm going to show you a few outfits that I have worn with blazers both during the summer and the winter, just to give you a few ideas. I know that the Northern Hemisphere is obviously going into summer, so if you live in the Northern Hemisphere, there'll be a few ideas for you as well. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way, and yeah, I'm actually quite excited about this video because I love a blazer. If you know me, I have so many blazers, way too many blazers. Absolutely love them, wear them at every opportunity I get, and I get a lot of questions about where I get them, how I wear them, what I wear them with, how I choose to style them, all of that jazz. So I thought I would just pick it up and do a video on it. Right, so let's get into the video. So the first one I want to tackle is probably, I can't remember whether this is like the original blazer. It's one of the originals. So this one, I'm leaning backwards, is, I love a long length blazer. So I should probably just say that. I love longer length blazers. I think they look so nice both with skirts, dresses, jeans, whatever you want to wear them with. So I always go for a longer length blazer if I can. I have, I think, one exception here, which is just one of my favourite blazers, just purely because I love it. It's more of a jacket than a blazer, to be fair, but it's here. So yeah, this one is from Woolworths. I usually buy my blazers size up from what I would usually wear, sometimes even more depending on the fit and the cut of the blazer and what I want it to look like. So yeah, this one's from Woolworths. It's not lined, which kind of makes it much better to wear in the summer, especially given, you know, in South Africa it can be hot in the summer. So I love this as an in-between kind of jacket. It's nice for layering if you need just a little bit of something in the morning or in the evening. It's nice to take and to layer up, and because of the colour and the pattern, it goes with so many different things, and yeah, just really love it. It's a sort of a check pattern. I'm blind, it's fine. Yeah, and I just think it's such a lovely blazer. This one is in a size 12. I don't know if Woolworths still have it. If they do, I will link it below. If they don't, I will find a similar one. I feel like I've gone very like dark. Am I imagining that? Maybe it's just my eyes, to be honest. Anyway, so that is that one, and I will insert a few outfit ideas as well for that one. Then this one is a blazer I thrifted. Let me just reverse a little bit. So I thrifted this one from, who was it from? It was a vintage store. What I'll do is I'll put it in the link below. So obviously it's not one that you can kind of find an identical one, but I will see if there are any online. If there are, I will link it. This one is from, I'll be honest, I can't really see this properly, but I think it's called Saint Michael. Could be wrong, but yeah, it's a beautiful burnt orange colour. This one is fully lined, and I think it set me back around 250 rand. Thrifting is such a good option when it comes to blazers, because if you like the oversized look and the shoulder pads and those kind of things, it's such an easy option to just go in and get a thrifted one, because they come already with shoulder pads. They're usually quite oversized, and usually longer length, because most of the blazers obviously come from the 80s, so that's quite nice. This one, I'm not sure on the size. I would say it's probably a medium to large in terms of sizing. It hasn't got a size in it. I don't know what it's made of. Basically, I know nothing about this blazer except that I paid 250 rand for it. But it is very pretty, and it goes with a lot, actually, surprisingly, for the colour. Then, the next one I've got is, it's not a blazer, I'm going to be totally honest. It's basically a long length jersey. Now, I don't see how I could ever fit this in, but it's got pearls, hopefully you can see. There we go, it's got pearls, it's got this kind of Gucci vibe about it. It's cream in colour, it's got the little stripes, it's so Gucci. I have the sleeves turned up because I have very short arms, but were you to have them down, they would look like this, so they kind of match the neck and everything. This one is from Zara. It's a large, and I bought this in Brighton in the United Kingdom. Yeah, I bought it in England, in Brighton, and it was on sale for £15. So I am particularly proud of this because it is just such a good jersey jacket thing, and it's a bit more like fancy than a jersey, and a little bit less kind of formal than a blazer. It's somewhere between the two. It looks nice with a midi length dress. It just goes with a lot of things. I'm not sure how many pictures I have of me wearing this, purely because usually when I'm wearing it, it's quite cold. So I will have a look in the back and beyond of my Instagram and see if I can find one. If I can find anything similar, I will obviously link it. But yeah, this is, I think it's one of my favourite things I've ever purchased, and it's got pockets as well, which is very exciting, and it's just so lovely. It's actually double-breasted, so the pearls are actually obviously the buttons, and it's actually double-breasted. I'll do it up quickly. So I'm just going to show you 2 buttons, mostly because I'm lazy. So I'll just show you what it looks like. So it's actually double-breasted, and there are more buttons going down here, but it's just so pretty. I love it with jeans, with dresses, I love it with everything. I sort of find the colour a little bit difficult sometimes because I'm a lover of wearing white, and you can't wear white with this, and also red and navy can be a problem because they're so close to the actual undershirt thing that you'd be wearing. But with patterns and stuff like that, I think it's actually really, really pretty, and I have enjoyed having it non-stop. So very worthwhile. I'm dark again. We'll wait. Very worthwhile purchase, all in all. So that is that one from Zara. Then you're going to notice a trend here in terms of sort of check and stripe patterns. I'm not going to lie to you. Also, I tend to get a lot of my blazers on sale because I love a sale. But you know, who doesn't love a sale? So this one is the next one. Again, it's a check pattern. It's from Cotton On. It's a size 12. So again, I've gone to a size 12, which is, I'm usually a size 10, so one size above. I prefer it like that. I just prefer the oversized look. Then this one again has shoulder pads, and yeah, it's fully lined, really pretty, and it's got actual pockets, which I find absolutely thrilling. I don't know about the rest of you, but sometimes I get really annoyed when coats only have like fake pockets. That just pisses me off because I'm like, it's a blazer. Like, the least you can do is give me an actual pocket to put things in. But anyway, this is that. So this one's from Cotton On. I think again that was around 250 rand, and I'm doubting it's still in stock given when I bought it, but I will try and find similar ones for you, and I know Cotton On do have some lovely ones in stock. So then I've got this one, which again doesn't really count as a blazer, but clearly I don't care. I'm putting blazers in the title even though it's bullshit. But let's just not, you know, let's not go there. So this is a sleeveless waistcoat. I will link a picture here. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like on. It's quite difficult to show on camera, but it's obviously sleeveless. It hasn't got a collar. It's very, very pretty. And this is from Anne Klein. Now, I got this at DMF, and oh, I don't remember how much it was. 250, 300 rand, something like that. And it is obviously from Anne Klein. It's fully lined. It's really, really beautiful. It's one of those things that's really nice to sort of layer over, especially when you need some warmth but you're not entirely sure you need a whole blazer, if that makes sense. Again, it's very long length, so it goes down to sort of the end of a dress or whatever the case is. Looks really pretty, really makes an outfit look a bit like chic, kind of levels it up a bit. So yeah, I love this. And it does actually have real pockets. Huh, I found a lipstick. That's very exciting. This lipstick happens to be Morange, or Morange I think it is, from MAC. So there's excitement. I thought I'd lost that. Anyway, so that is this one, and yeah, as I said, it does have pockets. Try not to leave all your stuff in your pockets and forget about it, I guess. Helpful tip from Kate. And yeah, I think I did say this is a size 16, so it is fairly massive, but I really like it like that because you can wear it over really chunky jerseys, and obviously I don't wear that in summer, so I find it really works in that size. I think it's always useful. What I do is when I'm shopping around, I don't get rarely stuck on having my size, or even just a size up. I tend to shop around and fit things and just see how they go, how they fit, because everything is different, and sometimes something that's a really small size will work on you, and sometimes something that's like seems way too big will work really well on you. So I tend to shop across sizes. So that's one piece of advice I would definitely give, because I think everybody can get very, very stuck on having like their size, the correct size. Obviously a lot of people get kind of nervous about going up sizes. I really don't think it's a big thing. I don't think it's a big deal. I think every item of clothing is slightly different, everything is made slightly differently, and ultimately all you want is something to look good and be a good fit. So I think that would be my number one piece of advice, especially if you're buying clothing that you want oversized. So in the case of jerseys, obviously depending on what I want. I mean, this is already an oversized jersey, so this is a size small from H&M. But with some of my jerseys, I've bought them in literally size 14s, size 16s. It really depends on what the jersey is and how I want it to look. So if that's, you know, that can also be something which is helpful. So yeah, that's my number one piece of advice. Just don't get too caught up in sizing and what's happening on the label. Rather just go in, try stuff on, see how it looks. Worst case scenario, you take it right off and you don't buy it. So that's my number one thing. And going off that, this is actually such a difficult thing to hang on, especially on this particular hanger. So given that, this is a very long length, very big black blazer. Now, I realise that you probably can't see anything about this blazer, apart from the fact that it's got a pinky label, and yeah, it's got shoulder pads. They're not huge. I've got the sleeves rolled up again. They've come down a bit. I do have particularly short arms. I always do them up. It's sort of a tuxedo idea blazer. It's got pockets. Very, very pretty. I love this blazer. Now, had I been really concerned about sizing, I would never have tried this on. And probably a few years ago I wouldn't have tried this on. But it's an H&M, and it's the H&M plus size range, and it is a UK 24, which is, for someone of my size, massive. Now, I will put some pictures up here of me wearing the blazer. It is big, it is massive. However, I like it that way. I think it looks really nice. It also allows me to wear much chunkier knits underneath, and not kind of feel like I've been stuffed into the jacket. So I actually really, really love this jacket. I love that it's oversized, and that's why I say, like, don't be too focused on the actual size on the label. Rather be focused on how it looks on you and whether it does what you want it to do. This probably wouldn't be that oversized. It is longer length, but it probably wouldn't be that oversized. However, on me, it's massively oversized, and I really like that. I could belt it and wear it as a dress if I felt like it. I haven't yet. So yeah, that's that one, and it's sort of just stems from that whole idea of just trying things on and seeing how they go. So that one, done. Then, you know, I have so many favourite jackets here. All of my jackets are my favourites. So this one I got last year, somewhere around September, October. It's an absolutely beautiful jacket. It is an Italian wool jacket. It is was made in Milan. It's by, I'm probably going to mispronounce this, warning, any Italians, mute it. Antonio Fusco, I'm trying, Paolo, sorry. Yeah, so it's It's Italian wool, it's made in Italy, it's absolutely beautiful. I paid 400 rand for this blazer, and again it was thrifted, but it is one of the best things I've ever purchased. It's beautiful. It feels really lightweight to wear, but it's also warming at the same time. I don't know how that works, but it does. And it's beautiful. It's striped. It's just everything about it is just stunning. And I don't know what the interior thing is, but it's also like super soft. Yeah, don't know, but it's 100% wool, and then the lining, it says lining 100% CU, which I don't know what that is, but we try. So yeah, that's that. Made in Italy, just absolutely beautiful. One of the best things I've ever purchased. Wasn't a cheap expedition, I'm not gonna lie to you, but very much worth it. So there's that one. I'll also link her shop below. And then, yeah, actually, you know what, this is the one I was talking about and called it more of a jacket than a blazer, but I think this is actually, this could count as a blazer. Now you will notice this is not that long length. It's from Zara. It's from the what they call the Zara Basic collection, which I don't think that's right, because it's not very basic, is it? It's sort of styled on the basis of a Chanel jacket, which you can probably tell. Yeah, it's a size medium. It's not very long length. In fact, it's quite short. It's such a beautiful jacket though, and I say this with all the love in the world. It's really heavy. It's really difficult to wear in this country because it's very heavy, but I do love it and I wear it as often as I possibly can. I'm not sure if I have any photos with it, but if I do, you shall see them. So yeah, this is that jacket. It actually comes with a matching skirt as well, which I do have somewhere. Not sure where, but I do have it. So yeah, this is this one. It's got these beautiful pearl buttons, and yeah, it's just styled on the Chanel kind of houndstooth vibe. It's this beautiful pink and purple kind of colour, and it's just so pretty. So yeah, there's that one. Obviously with that kind of blazer you have to style it with something that's very simple. I actually love wearing it with like a white t-shirt underneath because I feel like it just makes the blazer pop that much more. So having said that, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this has been enjoyable and helpful. I'm not sure, but hopefully it has been. And I just want to thank you all so much for watching and wish you a really good week further. I say this every week and I'm ever hopeful. 2020 can only get better from here. So I will see you all next week with another video. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.